main event is underway. 25 riders this race going into that first turn side by side, and the first rider who backs off the throttle goes right through the wall. They are through it, and out in front is Mike Too Tall Bell. Barnett running in second spot, Johnny Henson in third. But Bell, the defending Supercross champion who has yet to win a race this year, is out in front and smoking. Mike Too Tall Bell all over the bike. In front, Mark Barnett running second. Johnny Henson on Team Honda third. Barnett slips by on the inside and takes the lead. Barnett all over the track. He seems to be trying too hard. And here's Bell going by. Let's take another look at that pass. Barnett getting sideways, trying to keep that rear wheel on the ground, almost going over the handlebars. Bell watching him very carefully, goes by on the inside as Barnett goes sideways. So the passing intense early in the race as Mike Too Tall Bell, 6'3", out in front, with Mark Barnett now having to be content to stay in second spot and watch Bell. And that's probably a good idea. Barnett can learn a lot by watching the lines of Mike Bell. Mike Bell, the long legs all over the bike. The really different riding style from the short, squat Mark Barnett. Barnett with very wide shoulders, built like a football lineman. Bell is 6'3", very tall, more like a basketball player. But look at Barnett hugging the tank, his knees wrapped around that tank, with Bell's knees flaying everywhere in the air. Over the double jumps, Mike Too Tall Bell in front, Barnett second. But an interesting thing now, as Donnie Hansen, the Team Honda rider, runs third, right up there behind Barnett. Barnett trying to go by, he goes by Bell. That was not where Mike Bell expected to pass. Mark Barnett faking Mike Bell right out of his motocross boots. So it is Bell running second now behind Barnett, with Donnie Hansen hovering in third, ready to pounce. Early in the race, a lot of action, probably more action than most Supercross main events, as Bell and Barnett swap it back and forth. They go back and forth on the lead. The Stadium Supercross bike, totally different from the outdoor bike. Very, very fast, very, very quick. 200 pounds, 40-plus horsepower, air-cooled, state-of-the-art. And the racing, totally different from the outdoor races. Computer-designed tracks with double jumps, stutter bumps, and catapults to throw the riders up in the air, using the suspension to the maximum. Mark Barnett, Mike Bell, and Donnie Hansen. And that's where the action is, and that's where the crowd is watching now. Barnett staying in front, Bell now moving up again to challenge him. Remember, Bell has the experience edge on Barnett. He is going and he's passing him. Bell takes the lead in midair. Barnett is going to try to block on the jump. Bell goes to the outside. They tangle handlebars. It is Barnett in front. Bell hammering at him. Bell in front. Back and forth they go. Barnett and Bell. Barnett coming out on top as they break for the straightaway through the sand. Bell going back at him. Barnett breaks away. It's a drag race between Suzuki and Yamaha, and right now Suzuki's on top. Mark Barnett from Illinois, now living in Alabama on the factory Suzuki. Mike Bell, Lakewood, California, the factory Yamaha. It is ask no quarter and give no quarter in the main event at Kansas City. And Barnett and Bell are going at it. Mark Barnett in front, but Mike Bell is not letting him run away with it. He is staying close enough to watch Barnett's lines. He's going to try to go after him again. Bell will try everything to pass the young Mark Barnett, but Barnett will throw everything right back in his face. They come around to the mechanics again, and Jeff Clark, Mark Barnett's mechanic, holding out the sign, think, and pointing to his helmet, saying, use your head, don't blow it. Here is Bell on the inside, trying to go around Barnett, slingshots around the outside. Every person in this stadium is standing up, and this crowd is getting their money's worth. This is what they paid to see. A knockdown, drag-out, Pier 6 brawl. Hanna has moved to fourth, but the attention is on the high-flying Mike Bell and the charging Mark Barnett. Barnett taking the inside line of those turns, Bell going around to the outside. Johnny Hansen running third, but it is neck and neck. And handlebar to handlebar between Mark Barnett and Mike Bell. And look at him going. Bell takes the lead. I don't believe it. Incredible. Mike Bell has gone back in front. And Barnett is shaking his head. They come around the sweeper. Bell gasses the Yamaha and moves further ahead of Barnett. They call him Too Tall Bell, 6'3". Over the double jumps. Bell and Barnett. And Barnett now has got to play catch-up. Now watch for the riding strategy of Mark Barnett. He will try to fake Bell out once again and pass him where he isn't expecting it. And there it is! Barnett on the inside. No, Bell comes back again. Barnett tried to sneak by on the inside like a snake oil salesman of the night. And Bell took it right. Oh, and Bell is down. Bell is off the track, and the crowd is screaming. He comes back on, and here's Hansen. Hansen is going to try to pass Bell on the inside. Bell is stunned. He's going to the outside. No, to the inside. Hansen in front, and Bell goes back in front. But that's just the battle for second, because Mark Barnett is in the lead. Look at the human pogo sticks catapulting themselves over that giant jump. Mark Barnett in front, number 5. In second spot, Mike Bell, number 1, and there's Bob Hurricane Hanna quite a ways back in 4th spot. Mark Barnett is getting into traffic now, and this could prove a problem. He does not have that much experience cutting his way through traffic. Oh! Barnett almost goes down. A lesser rider would have found himself in the cheap seats. Bell is still having his hands full with Johnny Hansen. Mark Barnett heading for the checkered flag. There's the white flag. 1 lap to go. Mark Barnett is 45 seconds away from winning the Super Bowl of motocross here in Kansas City. Second spot is Mike Too Tall Bell, and he's moved up quite a bit on Donnie Hansen now as they head for the final few turns. And I would say that Bell seems satisfied and content to finish in second spot and pick up the points. But here is Mark Barnett, ladies and gentlemen, winning the Mr. Pibb Super Bowl of motocross. Mike